Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been seeing all your comments on TikTok asking me for reviews analysis for this one. So today, it's finally happening. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not delay any further and jump right into the details. So, this portable power station has basically become part of my daily setup. I've been using it to power my office from 3 in the afternoon until midnight most days. And I haven't noticed any drop in capacity or reliability. It just keeps going, which is a big relief compared to the outages I used to deal with. What really helps is the automation. I've got smart plugs running on a schedule to offload power to cheaper times. And the whole thing behaves like a little energy hedge fund for my router, monitors, and computers. The Anker app is surprisingly good too. I can see the current draw, switch things on or off, and I'm not bending over to peek at a tiny screen all the time. When I'm charging, the fan kicks in a bit, but it's not loud, especially if I keep the charging around 400 watts or less. I did add a smaller expansion battery because I love the way this bites into the power needs, and it's handy to split off to another room or a different device. The whole system feels modular in a useful way. The expansion battery is a big cable and a bit cumbersome to move, but it's worth it for the flexibility. The setup also plays nicely with the app and shows up side by side with the main unit, which is convenient for monitoring. A few practical notes pop up if you're planning to rely on this as a home UPS. I've had to tweak some things after firmware updates. Firmware version 1.4 and 3 was released to fix an external battery issue where charging wouldn't start after a long disconnect and reconnect. It helped, though I still keep an eye on the process. In practice, sometimes the external battery needs a little nudge, pressing the main button on the battery or toggling it off and back on. Before charging resumes, not a deal breaker, but it is a small quirk I've learned to live with. The build is solid for the weight. It sits at about 28 pounds, which makes it portable enough to move around the apartment, but not something you'd want to lug up and down stairs all day. It feels rugged, even if the shell is plastic rather than metal. The charging speed from wall power is impressive, close to 800 watts, so you're not waiting around all week to get topped up. Solar charging is a different story. 2 typical panels push out only a fraction of that, so you'll be looking at many hours of sun to top off, which is fine for daily use, but not ideal if you're hoping for quick solar backup. Overall, this is a dependable home office backup system with strong app support, expandable capacity, and sensible performance. It isn't perfect. There are little quirks with the expansion battery charging, but the positives far outweigh them if you want a flexible, reliable way to keep the fridge, router, TVs, and PCs powered through outages with room to grow. This portable power station is a solid choice.